Okay. You want to go on a panel or no?
No, I just like I found interesting like how they're like kind of giving these like personality traits, like assuming that the guy's already met some of the requirements.
Yeah.
So like, okay, like, all right, I'm just gonna kind of say it. Since you guys are kind of like in a field that's like not desirable by most men, are you guys willing to concede the fact that like you're just gonna have to make certain concessions to the guy based on what your profession is in your past? Are you guys like okay with making certain concessions?
No.
Okay.
None at all.
I feel like everyone has a past, you know? I don't think my past is this bad.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
How is it so bad?
Hold on, you don't think, or you don't know.
I know I know what I'm doing is not like
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
on Pornhub. It's not like.
But it's
It's,
still,
I mean, it's,
might as well be.
I mean, the only people seeing my content are the ones paying
Gooners.
hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to unlock it. And
How much you charge?
go find out.
Subscribe.
I'm not gonna find out. But
So what I'm
Hundreds?
trying to explain to you is okay. Let's be a little bit more honest here. For you three, especially, because you guys have very high standards in guys. Who do you think is rarer, the man that you're looking for, or you?
The man that I'm looking for.
For you three, in particular, who do you think is rarer, the man you're looking for, or you?
Probably
Me.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
probably the man that I'm looking for.
Okay. What about you?
Me.
You think you're rarer than a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna say? You said probably the man you're looking for, but
Yeah, but I don't feel entitled to meeting this person this like fake person we're talking about and creating. Like I don't feel like that's something. I don't feel like I should. I'm not expecting to find this high standard man that we're talking about right now either. So I mean, like, I would definitely say it's probably less attainable for me to find the man that I'm looking for instead of me. I don't know. I'm not too. Yeah.
okay.
Pretty much
So
that.
you guys think that you're rarer than a guy, and you think that the guy's rarer than you.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, if the guy's rarer than you are, wouldn't it make sense that you have to kind of acclimate yourself to what he wants
Like a comedy.
Yes.
since he's rarer?
But
Yeah.
I do want to remind y'all that how y'all made this money over my head of how much I expected was because you asked how much a month do I spend like around that, and then you just kind of built on top of that saying that's how much I wanted a year from a man. I don't expect,
Well, he asked like what would you need to like quit your job and
Yeah.
your maintenance?
but I
And you said 15.
no, that's not how it happened. It's fine. I'm not that's so nitpicky. No, y'all asked me how much
Okay, then clarify
money would
then.
it because
What
you
would it
said
be?
how
Then
much
give us a
money
number.
would a man. Okay, I don't have a number for you, but you did say how much money would a man have to pay to like cover my like month of rent or all of that, and I gave you a number, and then y'all ran with it, kind of like put words in my mouth.
you said it, not us. But listen, I mean,
Then
you
correct the record. What is the number then?
I don't have a number.
I mean, say no.
Like I don't think I'm entitled to that. Like I don't think that I feel like that's
no,
really weird.
we're just saying if we're gonna quit OnlyFans, what would that number be?
Yeah.
You said 15K.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If you want to clarify, go ahead. We're giving you like what's
Unless
the number
is
for
it
you?
less,
Is
is
it
it
less?
more?
Is it more? I mean,
It's
like, you don't have to
neither.
feel pressured to, like, say a number or whatever.
know,
He's
I
just
just,
asking
like-
for an
like a
estimate.
range, yeah.
Because you know what's crazy?
idea.
What if he's watching right now?
No, it could be.
You never know.
Oh, that'd be kind of weird. That'd be really coincidental.
How's it weird?
Yeah,
It's just like because we're like debating like all of our moral compasses and like what we do for work. I feel like that's really funny, but
Not,
So,
really,
like-
not really. I mean, look, you guys can do what you want. I'm just trying to like understand here. Like, if you do a certain type of profession, right? Having high demands and high standards is like kind of. Do you really think you're in a position to have these demands?
no. No, I've literally said this like 20 times. Like, no, I don't expect any of this, and I only expect myself. My independence comes first, and I'm never gonna hypothetically imagine myself with a husband in the future when I'm not even in a position that I'm happy with myself yet. That's why I don't think this question is, attainable for me. I don't think this is possible for me to answer, honestly. It doesn't make sense for me to answer this because either way I'm lying because I don't know what I want at all. I'm only 18. I don't know why would I know this? It's just like super. No.
We'll come back to you. So for you two, you guys have these. So you guys think that you're rarer than a guy.
Correct.
Okay. Explain to me how you think you're rarer than a guy compared to like other women.
Well, Fresh is gonna have a lot to say, but I think my faith sets me apart from a lot of people.
Hallelujah.
Okay. So you don't think that there's other guys that attend church every week?
There are, but
So how does that set you apart then?
Yeah.
How are you gonna like be a Christian?
That
if
was
you're,
easy.
Like more rare than someone else.
what do you mean?
Like, How are okay.
Girls of the world, most girls don't practice their faith, so that's what makes me more rare than girls.
Well, but that's also judgmental, which is also against the Bible.
How? I'm
Like,
not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm
girls-
saying I'm
You just said that
more
girls
rare.
that have faith are what?
He asked how I'm separate from other
Mm-hmm.
girls. It's because I practice my faith. Most people don't practice their faith.
I would argue there's plenty of women that go to church still. So I'm asking, like, what makes you
Young girls
Yeah, girls go to
with
church.
Yeah.
big natural triple Ds that are
Yeah.
Christians.
Wait, triple D's?
One more time.
Wait,
Say
hold
that
on.
one more time.
You have big tits?
Natural big tits. I think
Why are we bringing body traits into it?
because I'm
So okay, let's assume that that all of that is true. A guy that makes $5 million a year, what percentage of men do you think earn that kind of money a year?
very few men.
What percentage would you say? Out of 100%.
Like 5, 10, 20.
I'd say 20%. I'd say a fifth.
I would say like
Interesting. What about you? What percentage of men do you think makes 720K Canadian a year? Or sorry, US?
In the world or the country?
I'm asking her in the country.
Honestly, I have no idea about
Guess.
stats, man.
Give us a rough
Like-
guess. She said 20% for her guy. What do you think for yours?
I didn't know it was for the country. I thought it was for the
Maybe
world.
like
For the country.
15%.
It's
I
way
don't know.
less than that. It's way less.
All right, so what do you think
Yeah.
for the country then for you? She
Oh
said
my,
15. What do you think for yours, guy?
oh my gosh, under 5.
Under 5%?
Yeah,
Okay, be a little bit more specific because it's kind of broad.
4%.
So 4% of guys make $5 million a year.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you both, like, the top 1% earner makes 500K a year?
Damn.
Then I'm in the top 1% earners.
Guys.
Yeah, but yeah, well, it's all people. So like, let me ask you this then. So like, if a guy's making, because remember, 500K to 5 million is a big difference.
Yeah.
1% makes 500K. Why is that guy gonna pick you when you do OF? You go to church and you're religious. When there's other women that don't do OF that are also religious that probably also have big tits. Like what sets you apart?
I'm loyal.
There's other women that are loyal.
Yeah.
I'm kind.
Plenty of
There's
kind
also
that
other
go to
women
church.
that are allowed
What
that are
else?
not Christians.
What was that?
Scratch it. Just keep going.
I don't know. Like I said, my tits are natural.
I mean, can you...
You see where I'm going with this? That you're not rarer than the guy that you. There's a reason why I asked you.
I
the
think
questions.
I'm
not rare than
I'm
the guy that
rare
you're
in the
looking
fact
for.
that I'm a 23-year-old making the money that I am, experiencing the things I'm experiencing.
Okay, so the money. The money.
So you think the money is the real thing that distinguishes you?
Honestly, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's address that. Do you think men care about how
No,
much
it
money
took you
make?
guys wording it like that for me to understand.
All right, so it's not really your tits or your, church visits. It's more along the
How much
amount of
I
money you
make, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think men care about how much you earn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think the guy that you're looking for that makes $5 million a year cares how much you earn?
Like when we're together or
In general.
Yeah. Do you think that's
no,
gonna-
I don't want him to care. No, I hope he doesn't.
Okay, so why are you flexing something that a guy that you want doesn't care about?
I'm not flexing it. You asked what separates me.
Yeah, and you said money.
It's just the position I'm in. I'm in a different position than most people. That's what separates me.
Yeah, but does that separate you and distinguish you as a better female candidate or partner candidate for a man is my question. Your money, your income.
No. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so realistically speaking, do you still think you're rarer than the guy you want?
Gosh. No, yeah, no. I haven't found him, so he must be more rare than me.
I mean,
Okay.
All right, what about you? What do you think?
Wait, sorry, what?
Are you more
Yeah, do you still think you're rarer than the guy that you want? Because the guy you want is like in the 1%. So what sets you apart to put you in the 1% from other women?
I'm simply built different.
Okay,
I was-
explain to me how you're built different.
Per.
Well, first of all, my personality is
fiery.
something else.
Okay, how is this something else?
I couldn't even get into that. But also, I don't work out. You know you want your son to have the genetics. Just saying.
Okay, so 720K per year for a bicep flex.
Yes.
Okay.
Precisely.
All right.
He's
all right.
built different.
Built different.
All right. Well,
Do you guys see why now I make fun of women and say you guys are retarded? Because,
That we can't say.
and I wrote a
Thank you.
book about, no, we're fine. We're on Rumble and Kick
Yeah,
now.
yeah, we
You
are.
guys can say what you want to say. Because here's the thing. I wrote a book, 2 books. First one is Why Women Deserve Less.
How dare
Amazon
you?
bestseller. And then the second one is Why Women Deserve Even Less, right?
How dare
And besides the shameless plug for my books, what I've realized over the past, several decades is women have made more money, gotten more educated, they've become more successful, like some of the ladies here on this table. But what you guys give a man back in exchange has actually like deteriorated over time. You guys are focused on things that we don't really care about: earning potential, independence, titties, I don't know. Like, you guys have like focused in on things that like don't really benefit men long term or in a relationship, that only benefit you, but you guys want a higher status guy. So in other words, you guys bring less to the table, but demand more.
Yeah, men are breadwinners. Biblically, they're supposed to provide.
Fair. Yeah. So wouldn't it make sense that as a provider, you have to bring something in exchange for him to provide
I mean,
for
it's
you?
the men paying my bills every month. You do these podcasts for men. Those are the same men paying my bills every month, putting me on this pedestal to make all this money. Maybe men shouldn't be so.
And that's fine though, because
Easy to
but
take
here's the thing:
advantage
you're not
of.
looking for men. You're looking for a very specific guy based off what we asked you. So what I'm saying is like, why is that guy gonna pick you when he can go get another girl that has less of internet footprint, won't embarrass him, won't put him in a bad spot, etc. Like, why would he do that?
Why would he care if we're making enough money? If he's making enough money and we're going to our vacation home once a month, why would he care about my past? That's
Okay,
where I'm
well, let
at.
me ask you this then. Let's say I took you to a fortune teller, right? Right, and you're with your dream guy and everything, right? Let's say you're with a guy that you like. He's 6'3", makes $5 million a year, good looking, Christian, Chad, all that, right? All your requirements. You guys are in a great relationship. You go to this fortune teller. She's really good, and she tells you, "Look, I know this guy's great, but in 2 years, he's going to become a drunkard. He's going to start stealing your Adderall again, like the other guy.
Yep.
He's going to lose all of his money, and he's going to get fat, and he's going to become an addict." Would you stay in a relationship knowing that that's what's going to come?
Am I married to him?
Yep.
Let's say you're in a relationship. You were going to get married to him. Would you get married to him and stay with him?
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
So you have a vested interest in her future.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a vested interest in your past. That's exactly how men look at women. Like, you guys care about the future, and you guys are willing to disqualify us based on our future. We are willing to disqualify you based on your past. Men and women are not the same.
Yeah.
I don't think I disqualify men on their future. I disqualify them on what they show me, where they're at right now. If you
Yeah.
don't,
Right
That's
now.
the future. The ambitious.
Yeah.
the
Did you
money.
forget the scenario we just illustrated?
It goes that way.
And you said ambitious men, right? Earlier.
I
said
didn't
that.
say ambitious.
Who?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, you'd have to be pretty
Yes, it is.
ambitious for $5 million a year.
Trust fund, baby.
I mean, like,
Trust fund, baby.
Yeah,
I think you
but
you
is
literally
your
just
money-
said that you would break up with the guy if you knew what his future was going to be and it's going to be like that. Like, that's what I'm
Yeah, he's
explaining.
not. Are we talking about husbands or boyfriends?
Same shit, man.
I don't. I
they're talking
disagree.
about- They're
Future,
talking about
same
in
shit,
general,
bro.
like
Date to marriage.
relationship,
When I
married.
am in marriage, I don't think you can divorce for any reason.
See, that just went over head.
Well,
Ladies. When we were going through asking you guys, what are you looking for men? A lot of you guys gave potential, discipline, motivation, hard worker. You guys all gave traits that are based on survival value. I don't even know if you guys noticed that. I was like writing it down. All of you guys gave traits that have to do with potential and the ability to earn income and create security, right? All of you guys
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
So all of you, to some degree, have a vested interest in like what a man can provide, right?
Yeah.
So that means that you care about the future.
Yeah.
Okay, we are different. We care about the past.
I've never met a man that cares so much about the past.
Because
Really?
they left you.
Honestly.
I'll be honest.
So-
I have.
Because-
Because
left out.
that's the value of the.
So hold on. You know what's funny about this?
Yeah.
There's an economy of simps that will take you, and they don't care about your past.
Why are they simps?
They're your customers. And the issue is that yeah, he'll take you, but it's not your dream man. It's not your ideal man. So what he's saying is, if that ideal man's gonna choose a girl, why choose you when he wouldn't in the first place? Because you're not his ideal girl either. You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, your money is great, but he wouldn't care about your money at all.
Yeah.
He has his own money.
Yeah, for sure.
So whatever you have as your value would be taken away.
Yeah. Yeah, when you guys asked that, I kind of. Yeah.
So I mean, he kind of put you in a spot there. Mm-hmm. You know?
No, I just like I said, it's very interesting to me how like all right, let me just be blunt about it. You guys do not qualify for what you want. Just keep it at a million. You guys just simply don't qualify for what you want.
How
You guys are all
Why?
describing
Why?
like an extraordinary man, and quite frankly, based on your profession, that extraordinary man isn't going to give you a chance most of the time.
I'm glad we're on the same page, I guess. I don't-
Most of the time.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Yeah.
They already are though.
So
Oh
you.
wait, hold on.
Okay.
That's actually great.
Yeah.
So why don't just
I
marry
think
one
you're
of them?
wrong.
Why not just marry one of them?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to get married yet, but yeah.
So
Because-
how long are you gonna wait? Because time's ticking.
25 for sure. I've got 2 years. I've got a few years.
I mean, Colby.
So okay, question for you. You're 18, right?
I'm 20.
20. If you find your dream man today, would you get married?
I wouldn't get married immediately. If I found my dream one today, I would want to build up in that relationship. But
How long though?
yeah, however long it takes to feel secure. I mean, I wouldn't put a time limit on that.
Some money.
Yeah, because the question is like, if he's in front of you, why even wait? Like, you know how hard it is to find a real man nowadays that wants to be with you
Yes.
genuinely,
Yes.
has money, success?
Yes.
It's not easy.
Yeah, and I don't think that. Well, they kind of. She thinks it's 20% of the population. She thought it was like 10%, whatever. Or sorry, under 4% of the
4%.
population. And then, so like, I think also like I don't think you guys understand like how hard it is to find a guy that just even makes 6 figures a year.
That wants only
But
you.
it's so easy for
Hold
us
on.
to make 6 figures.
That
yet.
wants, that
not
wants
what-
only you though,
Because we
by
got
the way.
coochie.
Yeah, but okay.
Bruh.
All right. Let's say you met a guy.
Is it wrong to hold men to the same standards?
No,
that I
no,
hold
no.
my
It's
ass
not.
up to?
What I'm saying is like, let's say you met a guy and he told you like, oh, I got an extensive wallet collection. What would you say to that?
Nice.
Okay. Anything else? Would you care about it?
No.
That's how men feel about money with girls.
Okay.
Do you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Because you've been using money as like your main thing that distinguishes you from other women.
You
and
said that though, and then I kind of like took it back. I kind of saw
you
your
just
point.
You just went with it again.
How?
You said like we want men to have the same standards as us. Like I'm trying to explain to you that we don't care about your money. You keep like you.
Oh,
Under,
I care about your money, but you don't care about my money.
Precisely,
yes.
Got it.
You finally got it.
Finally.
If they're supposed to provide for you, why would they? That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to provide for you. That's what, traditionally, and that's just what they're supposed to do. So why would they care about the income that you could provide?
Now, on the other hand, if he does care about your money, he's gonna use and abuse you.
Exactly.
Like Adderall
Like
guy.
that. Yeah, Adderall
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's it's funny how girls like think their money matters. Like, it really doesn't. At least for the guys that you guys want.
I think I've just become accustomed to a certain lifestyle though. That's like, I don't know, being so young and making all that money really like has been detrimental, honestly. It's not been, because now I have such high standards and expectations, and now I'm like,
And to be honest, that's probably why you're never gonna quit OF.
Yeah.
I don't,
This is one thing I've noticed with girls
It's
that
a
do
trap.
sex work.
It's a trap.
Strippers, OF, porn, any of that stuff, you guys can't stop doing what you're doing because here's the problem. You get into a field that pretty much ostracizes you from having a real job. No one's going to really hire you for a real job. You don't enter the workforce because you're kind of like self-employed. So
Yeah.
you don't have any real job life experience. So if you do try to enter the workforce and get like a legitimate job or whatever, you can't sit there and make 50K a year after making that a month. It's not happening, right? You'll be like, what the fuck? I used to make this in a day or some shit like
Yeah,
that, or
in a
in a week, right? So you're gonna be like, fuck this. So most women, and we've talked to thousands of women now that do sex work, they can never acclimate to getting a regular job after the
then
fact.
they're not smart with their money while they're making 6 figures a month.
Why not invest it?
Yeah. Seriously.
You know. just set
Newsflash:
yourself
women are
up.
stupid financially. I don't know if you guys know
Well,
that.
I think that's what
Like
sucks.
you guys
is-
create 80. You guys literally hold like 80% of the debt. You spend when you do, or 80% of the consumer base. You guys control 3/4 of the debt. Like women are horrible with money.
I mean, some women are horrible with money. Not
The
all.
staggering majority of you guys are horrible
Majority
with
of
money.
women are, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be one of those women. If we're only talking about the circle of women that are here right now, and we
And
know
the
how
other
to
thing too
handle-
is like, we've met so many girls that have made like millions doing this shit.
For sure.
They just don't stop. Like they never, like it's very difficult to invest your way into making the kind of income that you make when you're doing it. Like only very astute females. We've met like maybe one or two that actually have been able to like fully leave it for good. But that's like aggressive investing, like having, all their shit set up. But like most women just can't do it in sex